Today we're going to be looking at my custom mod pack that I've created for. Well, I didn't create any of the mods, but it's my compilation of mods that I like that I'm using for Need for Speed. But first off, I have a tutorial at the end of this video on how to install it. But first off, you have this program called Text Mod. You open this, and you select your Need for Speed Most Wanted game file. And then you click this folder icon here, and you select these mods. I'm going to disable rad mod at the moment because we're going to have a look at the game with mod and Rockport first off. So we'll load these in, and then we'll hit run. Now it may take, depending on your computer, anywhere between 30 to maybe a minute, 30 seconds to up to a minute for the game to start up with these graphics mods running. So just give your game a bit of time. It's not going to be instantaneous, but it will load up with all the mods. You just got to get a little bit of time. So it'll just sit on a black screen like this until you get the loading screens. And this is showing off with mod and Rockport, and then after this I'll show it with the rad mod, which I actually haven't looked at myself yet, but I've seen a video of it. I just quickly threw this together. I've seen all these mods that I've got installed at the moment. It's set for rad mod, so what you'll be seeing is actually my real first experience with it. Here we go. So the game will load up, and it'll say most wanted mod loader initialized and all that. So we'll go down here. We'll go to my game save. We'll go career, resume career, I guess. Actually, no. We'll do a quick race. If we go over here to quick race. Quick play. We'll do a quick custom race on a circuit with let's see, we'll do this track, Sept, and then we'll do it with my career car because this is my most powerful car I have. It's the only real custom car I have anyway. So we'll start off with this car. Oh, hold on, my controls are screwed up. Just give me a second. That's not what I wanted. Whoopsie, controls. Oh, okay. Hold on. For some reason it's messed up. Handbrake. Speed breaker. That. Yep, that's good. Alright, let's go. Alright, so you'll notice that the game looks much better. But, oh, I haven't disabled my motion blur. I also have a tutorial how to disable the motion blur, which is through Reg Edit. Actually, we'll do that right after this. But you can already notice that the game looks a fair bit better. So this is with motion blur on as well, still. And the game runs fairly smooth as well. I mean, I have a 970, so it's really no struggle with all these mods for a 970. However, it'll definitely be a struggle for a computer that was built around the time of this game. But I don't know if it'll be too much of a struggle for most modern PCs. I mean, I tried this on my laptop earlier, running it on integrated graphics, and it still ran pretty well. But, yeah, I'll have after this, I'll replay this with this mod again, but without motion blur, which is very easy to disable, actually, now that you think of it. It's just, you need to reg edit, however. So, yeah. It's not the most convenient way of disabling motion blur, because it's actually not a visual option within the game. If you press, if you go pause and options, there's no disable motion blur there. You actually have to go through the game files, or not the game files, your Windows registry, and modify it. So we'll complete one lap, and then I'll do another lap without motion blur. Because I forgot, because I reinstalled my game just to do this video for you guys. So yeah, so that's the what it looks like with motion blur. Now we'll Alt F4 and we go Reg Edit. This is an annoying thing you have to do, but if you don't want motion blur, this is how you're going to have to do it. So you're going to pull up, for some reason that's on the other screen. So now if we go, let's just go back to the default here. So what you'll want to do is go click computer, go Control F, and type in EA Games, and wait for it to search your registry. Now this may take some time. It really depends on how many things you have installed on your computer. And for me, I have quite a bit, so this may take up to maybe 2 minutes for me. So I'll check back with you guys once this is finished looking for the EA Games folder. And we are back. That took a little bit longer than I wanted, but whatever. So first off, you'll do the drop down EA Games, and you look for your Need for Speed Most Wanted. And then you'll look through here to find G underscore should be motion blur enable. And you want to go here, go modify, and set the data value to 0. Hit OK. Now people might be like, "Whoa, you've registered, you can break Windows." It's okay. You're only modifying the motion blur to a game. No need to freak out. It's all safe. Everything's fine. The world isn't going to blow up. And then you have to enjoy a black screen as the game starts up. That's the only downside to using text mod with these massive visual mods. As I don't know how it injects the textures into the game or gets the game to load them at all. But it does significantly increase the amount of time it takes for the game to start up. That's the only thing I don't like about text mod, but it really pays off, because yeah, it may take an extra 30-40 seconds to start your game up, but some of the visual mods you can get for this game are just beyond belief. They're crazy. I don't even know how people make some of these for such, let alone the game's engine is so old. So again, I'm going to scroll down here into my game folder, quick race, quick play, custom circuit. And then we'll go over to, I think it was Diamond. Yep, that's it. Accept. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just make sure I have my difficulty up. Oh, that's mean. I want it on hard. Normal's too easy for me. Alright, there we go. Oh, really? It didn't save my controls again? Alright, that seems to be a problem for me. It should save your controls. I don't know why it's not saving my controls, but that's alright. Oh wait, handbrake is A, C brake are X, NOS is B, and then right stick. Cool. Alright, let's go. So now the game looks way more better than it did again, without the motion blur. This is, like, again, much more modern looking. But remember, depending on your hardware, you may or may not be pushing it. Wow, these cars are actually quite a lot faster than what I was expecting from hard. That's alright. Nothing too difficult for me. Yeah, see, didn't take the shortcut. Oh. So yeah, this game looks so much better without that running. And now the lighting mod takes the orangey effect out of the game, which is something I've never really liked about Need for Speed Most Wanted, which was like this was the only Need for Speed game I liked that's daytime, but the problem with it is that it has that orangey lighting effect, which the lighting mod that I've included removes. But it also makes the shadows look a lot better. There we go. Oops. I'm just going to make sure this Corvette doesn't overtake me. And then we'll do this lap. And then we'll run the game with Rad mod, which I, again, haven't actually ran yet. I have had a look at a video of it, and it looked pretty good, so I said, well, I may as well include it because of how good it looks. But yeah, again, like I said before, what I see with RadMod is going to be my first preview of what it looks like. Okay, so again, that's done. Now, you're gonna disable modern Rockport, and you're gonna go browse, and you're gonna run RadMod this time. RadMod's at the bottom, and then run. And then enjoy the black screen as the game loads up. I don't know if, depending on the mod size, it'll increase the load time, because this is 100 megabytes larger than the previous texture mod. So yeah, it may, again, it just increases load time. That's the only downside to these texture mods for this game. But yeah, because black screen happens when you load large files and inject them into a game, because I don't know, I don't make this stuff, I just use it. I'm an end user, I'm not a creator of mods, because I'm not an artist. I can barely draw a stick man. I'm just rambling on, waiting for the game to give me a sign of life, which hopefully it doesn't crash. Like I said, I haven't used RadMod, so I don't exactly know how it's going to look. It looked pretty good for what I saw. We're almost coming up on the minute mark for the load time, which is definitely more than modern Rockports. Oh, there we go. Oh, my mouse is turned off, whatever. Alright, so we don't have a custom start screen, but that's alright. Go to Xander, continue. Quick race. No, not quick play. Go custom race. Circuit. We'll go back to diamond, and we'll do 2 laps of it this time. Medium. We'll disable traffic, because traffic's a bitch. And then we'll run it in automatic, because I don't know how to do gear shifting that well in this game. And controls have reset for me. Gotta love my game being dumb as hell. Accelerate that. Left, right, handbrake. Nope, that, no, handbrake's that. Speed breaker is that. NOS is that. People might be, like, really confused why my controls are like this. This is how I prefer them. Anyway, let's go. Ooh, this game, the game looks much more green. Definitely, I am definitely liking this road texture. Not so much the grass. Yeah, I'm not liking the grass texture that much in this mod. But I do really like the better looking road. The grass is a little too green for my liking. And then we take a right here. North out of that. Come down here. Save time off of that. Cut through here. Come around the corner here. And then we come around this corner. There we go. NOS out of that. Cut through the car park. What does this look like? Ooh, yeah. I do like the ground textures, but not the grass. That's it. The only thing I don't like about this pack is the grass. It's way too green. Like, extremely, unrealistically green. Anyway, after this lap, I'll have the clip of me showing you how to install the mod pack. But yeah, again, like I said, not rocking this green all that much. Come around here. And then NOS up here. I really probably should have gone down there because you can cut through the petrol station. Oh. And jump. Oh. Get this guy off of me by bullying him. Oh. Oh no. Well, that corner's probably just screwed me over and I'm probably not going to win this. Or unless, performance shooting. Ah, that's already set up, damn it. Alright. Alright, NOS through here. Yeah, nah, I'm not winning this. That corner screwed me over way too hard. Oh well. But anyway, that's that. Now, the install tutorial on how to install these lovely mods. Alright, so now you've seen how the game looks before the mods. This is how you install the mod pack, which is packed here in this nice WinRAR file, which I'll have the link in the description to. So now, as you can see here, this is a fully fresh installation of the game. What you need to do is get mod loader, drop this into your Need for Speed file. It'll ask you for permission, that's okay, and then you run the install, which should run through very quickly. You just hit install. Now you can, if you want to, you can install this Ferrari Spider car. I don't want it, so I just want the mod loader. So you just hit install, and then you can get to show the README if you want it to. But that's installed mod loader for you, and that's the simple part. And also there's a couple of readmes in here if you want to read them. But then this is the even easier part. All you do is grab all of these, drag, and drop. And then give it a couple of seconds. It'll ask you to replace stuff. And that's perfectly fine. Now, yeah, that should run perfectly fine. And now, I'll also include the widescreen fix. Actually, I'll put that in there right now for you guys. Hold on, I'm going to accidentally delete all the files doing that. There we go. See, this comes with the widescreen fix. And that'll be in there for you guys. So there, that's in there for you guys now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Comment below if you preferred the RAD mod, or if you preferred the modern Rockport look. But anyway guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Oh, just one quick extra thing to mention. With the mod loader, you'll have to set force enable to 1 so that it does load. And also in scripts, if you use a controller, just set this 0 on the last line here to a 1 for Xbox controller, or set it to 2 if you want to work with a PlayStation controller. Anyway, that's the extra information I want to leave you guys with, and see you in the next episode. Bye.